But kind of say, my mom is a teacher, maybe we meet her today. She pushed me towards like success. She would tell me, go to school. You know, you go to the university. I didn't have an idea about university because then in the village, maybe I remember only one guy had gone to the university and he was like a small boy. You know, he like looked at me like, wow. So most of us like we are going, we are not going, you know, we just came with the good scouts and then end our life. But my mom kept saying, hey, you know you're going to university, you have to study hard, you have to do this. So I studied, I went to university, there I met I schooled actuarial science. I don't know if someone is doing actuarial science. It's purely mathematics. Yes. So in the university, I was among, we formed like a group. You know, in university you always have your group that you hang with. And you guys are university students, you know, I have my guy there. Maybe sometimes you have no money, say, can you loan me this? So also I had friends in the universities, and one of my friends got an opportunity to go to Colombia to go and do volunteering to teach English. So technically, the Colombian government wanted people from all around the world to go and teach English and also do cultural exchange. So this guy, his name was Ken, and that's where my story of success begins. So, but before that, we used to sit down like a group of around 10 to 12 boys. We convert in a house that some of our friends live, and we would stop. We would ask each other, what do you want to do after school? What do you want to do? Me, I'll tell them I want to travel the world. I'll tell them, I just want to go. Me, I just want to go and see how it will be. And sometimes it came out as rough because people would laugh like, hey, you don't even have a passport, you never even cross the border, but you just want to go. I kept telling them, me, even if I go to India, those days, I don't know, I like India so much. Because I thought America is like a dream that will never come. Because to go, it's too, like, you have to have backup, your uncle is a politician, and you know, a lot of money. So I saw a country like India, maybe that accept me than the US or Europe, because everybody wanted to go to those areas. So we used to talk. Me, I would say, I'll go to a country like India and just see how they live there, possibly go to Sri Lanka, like this. You know, countries that don't have a lot of restrictions to go. So one time, one of my friends called Ken got this is my wife, from Argentina. Yes, we met in Mexico through traveling. Yes, but anyway, so this friend of mine called Ken got an opportunity to go to Colombia to go and do this like exchange program. And he was not being paid a salary, he was being given a stipend of $500. Stipend is you just get this money to help you move around, catch a bus, go to class. By that time I finished actuarial science. We had finished all of us actually, like the group. I was working as a salesman in a bank which later closed. It was called Chase Bank. So I used to walk to people and tell them, hey, I want you to open an account with us. And these are the products we have. We can give you maybe a loan, this, you know. So sometimes I would walk in the streets of Nairobi, you guys have been to Nairobi, until my shoes were at one point went to one side. And you know, in such big cities, you don't trust strangers just walking into you and telling you they first is like who are you know. So, but that actually kind of was teaching me how to deal with strangers in the future, because I ended up then becoming this traveler that I am today. So I went to Colombia. Ken got the opportunity to go to Colombia, but all the boys told him, no, this is the crazy guy, he's called Malo, he should be the one to go. I think Colombia is too dangerous for you, Ken. And by that time, Ken was doing very well. He used to do some online writing, so he had bought a car. So he had a lot of attachment to the country more than me. I had nothing to lose. So Ken told the boys that he got this opportunity to Colombia. All the boys told him, no, tell Mario, the guy who always talks about he wants to go, he wants to go, he wants to go. So they told me. Ken came and told me. And funny enough, in that week I'd been fired. I've been fired by my bank because I didn't meet the goals of the bank. I didn't sell more products the bank wanted. So, and also that story has taught me in life, even if you are down there in the world, you are not buried in the mountain. Yes, you are not. So he told me, and I was like, oh wow, I just lost my job. Maybe I could go to Colombia. I didn't know much about Colombia. I just knew Shakira. And I'm like, okay. But my friends knew more about Colombia because they used to watch the series of Narcos. You know, Colombia, Scotland, all these things. So then I was excited. So I started Googling Colombia, and this guy gave me a Facebook link. So I put my information, my name, I finished my schooling, and everything. After I think 3 days, I got an email back. First it was Facebook, so I put the names of the Facebook links, you know. Then I got an email. So in the email, we talked, and they did interviews with me. One of the questions I remember asking me is, if you come to Colombia and there's a lot of culture shock, what will you do? I told this madam, I'm easygoing. Well, I'm just flowing, you know the way it is. So I passed my interviews then. It was time for me to go to Colombia. I didn't even have enough money by that time. I had just finished my schooling and that 1 year, so and I was struggling. The bank were paying me $120 US per month. And you know you have to pay transport, pay small space you're living, pay your electricity. So I came back home, I told my mom, you know, I've gotten a job abroad, I want to go. And funny enough about this job is they wanted you to pay like a commitment fee. Yes, a commitment fee. If you go to Colombia and you leave the job before finishing the contract, you lose the money. By that time it was 50,000 shillings, which was like $500. And I wanted you to pay before you leave. So most people actually, when they reach that stage, they say this is a scam. This is online scam. How can people want to give you a job when they're asking you for money? But what's helped me is I found a guy called Kevin who had left Kenya and who was already in Colombia. And I found him on Instagram. So I talked to this guy, I saw his pictures, he was actually teaching, just exploring Colombia. I said, I want to go. So I risked everything. I sold the few chairs I had even a TV. I sold all of them, came back home, told my mom, hey mom, I found a job abroad, I want to go. And my mom was like, are you sure it's true? Because nobody had left my village at that time, especially in our family. So, but I was able to convince my mom. My mom took a small loan, and also I sold some stuff I had. I got my flight ticket, and also I found my visa because they were processing the visa. Then I left Kenya. The story how my first flight is a story of its own. I will leave it alone because I nearly missed my flight because the invitation letter was written in Spanish, and at the airport they were asking me, do you know what is written in this letter? And I was like, I don't know. What if they want to take your kidneys? You know, I was the last guy to board the flight. That's a story of another day. But anyhow, I left for Colombia. So I went to Colombia. First time, the organization was very legit. It was run by the government. I was in a 5-star hotel the first night I arrived in Colombia. So I took a picture and put it on Facebook and also sent to my mom like I have arrived. All the boys were like, wait, it's true? You know? Then, after orientation, we were assigned our cities. I was in the city of Medellin, Colombia. And I lived there for an entire year. This villa is called Villa Medellin. Yes, because when I was in Colombia, in Medellin, my first city, I was very lonely because one, I didn't speak the language. I was also this black guy who just came from Africa, is like, and the city is not really like multicultural, it's more white. So, and again, I don't speak the language, so you approach someone even trying to ask for a matchbox. Matchbox, they call it phosphorus. You can imagine that coming from here, where you speak Swahili and local languages. So it was tough. So I found myself in a small room, in a shared apartment, just every day going to work, coming back. But I lived next to a university, it's called University of Antioquia. So there was a lot of movement of students there, so they would meet in the evening, play drums and bonfires, so I would go there in the evenings. So then, after like maybe I would say 3 months, I was feeling like, okay, it's my firstborn who is visiting me. I call him firstborn, but it's just a YouTube firstborn. Yes. For my sister's family, I can't say firstborn. So Manipino is there. Where is Nasco? Nasco can come also. We'll be visiting Nasco. Yes.
Hello guys. I hope you all is good. My name is Nasco for you.
Yes. His name for you is Ayamanasimano, and him is it's Nasco. Yeah, he also can come say hello. Yes.
Hello. Okay, my name is Kibe, or why not Kibe?
Yes, he's a professional coach, but now he's YouTuber. When we had the party here, he came to assist, but he never left. Now he's full-time YouTuber. Yes. Sorry? Yes.
On YouTube, I do doctor. I practice my profession in YouTube as well. So I help communities just free treatment and stuff all over the country.
So he's about to So he moves around with his motorbike, and in the process he also makes some YouTube videos through that. He goes to communities, money. Yes, he's really giving back to the community. Yes, but he came here when we had the party because we had a very big party and we had even emergency rooms, we had everything, security. So he came as a doctor to him. Then we realized he said his YouTube channel is Why Not Kibe. Everyone was doing YouTube except for him. He said, why not you? That is his YouTube channel. Why not Kibe? Yes, we have Howie here, who's a YouTuber. How do we have this?
Hi guys. My name is Howie. I'm here because of him mostly. He has impacted our lives very differently. And one we are very grateful for him. I'm very grateful about him. Thank you so much for coming here, for honoring me. I know that you were very grateful, but I'm grateful for you guys. It means a lot that you guys coming here. It means that you're somewhere on the map. We are heading somewhere. That's a very good gesture. And basically, everybody here is here because he has done something. He has supported us. He has stood by us. He has really appreciated this village, and it's completely different from many villages that we find around here. Because all the way here, minus many of them thousands who are each every day, either monitors YouTube channels in this village here, and they earn money in terms of dollars. That's something that is, which is something that normally doesn't happen around here. Because either you get paid, the most you can get paid is maybe $100 like after a whole month or 150. But you get people earning 600, 200, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 per month. All of that. That's something very unique, and I feel like it's all in a lot. That's why when you see that you guys are coming, I was in Mombasa, that's like 1,000 kilometers from here. I did a friend of mine who was like, in that Dar es Salaam, never in country. She flew in, and he also came from South Africa because he has traveling around. Just come here and welcome you guys. That you're very important to us. We appreciate you, and I God keep on maybe blessing you as you go. And also thank you so much for all you do. We're just coming here, and which lesson is a blessing to us. And the God will bless me and give me help. And I thank you.
Where's the
She's in the way.
We have a lot of YouTubers, guys. All young. I told you my mom is a YouTuber. Our YouTube channel is Congrats Mom. You can find her there. So it's it's not purely like a young thing. Everybody is like a YouTuber now. And even other kids are in school right now, and they are not close to school, so now they're in school. But when they grow, they come in. And we have, this is my aunt, Uncle Mo. His name is Uncle Mo from Kenya. Yes. Yes, I can tell you about it.
Say that I got to this fight. Also, I can do it from
So,
say that thing about the man.
So this is my uncle. His mom passed on. This is my grandmother passed on when he was very young. So my mom took him in. So me and him, we've grown together. We're still living in the same village. Yes, growing up together and goats and sheep. Now he's a YouTuber. Yes.
You know the thing I say? Welcome, food and love here. Nothing is impossible. If you see my here, you are doing this.
I'm sometimes super excited. Actually, every YouTuber here is a character on their own. If you want to see them, watch them on YouTube. Even my brother, Maluku is a special case. Maluku came to do this house. Maluku, you can raise your hand. Yes. He came to build this house. He was a mason. He was helping to plaster the house and building the house. Then we were very close to Tanzania. Very close. It's just even if you want to walk, you can walk there actually. The effect of that is sometimes people don't speak good English from these bordering areas. Because mostly in Tanzania, people don't speak English, they speak Swahili. So when Maluku came here, he didn't speak any English. But he wanted to be able to. Because you can see, because the way I paid it. Because you can see like the boss building a nice house and every day I'm paying it. So he doesn't need. He came here with a group of at least 30 other masons. But this guy stood out because he wanted actually to understand what we were doing. So he asked me, boss, what is this thing called? I see you guys filming videos here. Tell me more about this. So I told him about YouTube. And he didn't speak any English. He started making it's purely to show that actually anybody can succeed. And when he started research, he started his YouTube channel and started growing and he bought land because he didn't have anything, he used to rent the town. Then everybody said, okay, maybe I want to make YouTube. If my human did it, why not me? Everybody now became a YouTuber. Like after he broke the ice, because maybe Nisha people thought YouTuber is like Marwa and the family and the sister. But when he broke that ice, everybody else in the village, everybody, we didn't even invite me in. So they became YouTubers. And now the good thing is his English has really improved. Yes. Imagine you speaking in Chinese or Spanish. The language you don't understand. And somebody tells you, you have to speak that for you to make it on YouTube. And he did it. Yes. And we have Fellow the boy here. Come say him. Yes.
Yeah, hello guys. My name is Fellow the boy. I'm We are here Maru, and we thank you all, the listeners who have visited us to this community. We are very happy that from the entire country, the country has been lucky to receive the visitors from different parts of the world and to feel welcome. Maru is the one who has made all of this to happen, and because of Maru, at least we can have a place to call our home, we can have something that we can put on the table, we can have at least a smile on our faces to do so other people's faces. Thank you very much, Marwa, and God bless you.
Thank you so much. Yes, Fellow has no parents. When he came here, I remember we were doing the roof. I don't know how many people are going to the roof there. We have a helipad there. Maybe in the future we'll buy a helicopter. We have a helipad. So Fellow came here. The first thing, sometimes when you come here, you may not even identify me like I'm the owner because I'm among other people. I'm wearing a normal short and this. You can't even know project manager or something, until they actually get convinced that I'm the one. So when fellow came here, I think my mom helped him go to school. So my mom had told me about fellow before, that this kid has, there's a kid here who I helped go to school, and he has no kid, he has no parents. So fellow came when we were doing it. When he greeted me, he was struggling. He told me, Maro, please help me, I want to be YouTube. My parents are, what did you tell me? Can you repeat, please? And I wanted to say exactly what happened.
Yeah, I remember, first what I would like to say that I used to watch Maro, and that time I was a student in high school, and I said that one time I have a job to meet Maro, and when he came and visited the community because he's a traveler, he came and I said that I have to visit you, because the mom had already told me about you, and I had lost hope in education. I had lost hope in when I was supposed to join Form 1, but the mom came to me and she supported me and she advised me about life and about all the people that he said. So when I came and found Maro, that day, the first day I met him, it was at home. He was filming a video, and that time I was scared. You know, he's a celebrity, so meeting someone like a celebrity was like, wow, how would I start even speaking? So he gave me a sermon that come tomorrow at 2, and I came and met him here. We went at the head part of this building. That's where we had a discussion with him. And the only thing he told me that try to be brief, because we have got a lot that are going on and so many people who want to read. So I briefed to him my story, because the story that I was having was a little bit sad, but he advised me something that focus on the future and forget about the past, because so many people have faced the problem. And also he asked me that if I start telling you my problem that I've faced and I'm growing, you will even listen back on me than even you. Then I took that advice from him, and that's how my life started getting light from the darkness. So that's how it is.
Yeah, if we have enough time, we visit Fellow Boys Project. He has a house, also built a very nice house here. Yes, thank you. I use this example because he came with holding his past. Saying, you know, I don't have parents, I've been suffering. Because sometimes when you dwell too much on the past, it can actually hinder you from seeing any light. Yes. Which are the little one? Please come say it also. Yes. This is
Hi everyone. How are you doing? How are you finding our village? You live in the village? Even the church, you live in the village? How is it? Yeah, so guys, welcome to Nyabohanse village. My name is Paris. Currently, I'm not from here. So in Kenya, I don't know how many, we have 47 counties. I'm from the county that is called Makoni County, but I used to reside in Mombasa. And the first day, like when I met Marwa, it was just like, come, I have to open a channel, I teach you YouTube, what I do. So when I was coming, I was only coming for like 2 weeks, but then 2 weeks came, like right now it's almost 9 months. I've been living here, YouTube has really been successful. It has changed my life. And when I talk of my life, the time that I met Mara, I was going a phase that I wouldn't wish even on my worst enemy. That time my mom was undergoing, she has been having breast cancer. So that time like I was like, it's like I've lost hope in life. Then Mara like came to my life. I don't even know how to say right now, because I don't like talking about this story because it gets me emotional, but all I can say, Mara is really impacted a lot of lives, and she will always be blessed. Yeah, so guys, welcome to Nyabohanse, and I'm back.
all right, guys.
Thank you for having us. I wanted to ask you guys, how did the pandemic affect your YouTube career?
We've helped many guys make successful YouTube channels,
Yes.
but it made me like have this question. So, how many is your success rate 100%? Are there people who try and they fail, they don't go fast enough, or they give up?
So his question was, is my success trying to help other people 100%? No, it's not 100%. And some of of the challenges we face is sometimes, personally, me as Marwa, I can receive guests here, maybe coming from even South Africa, and they say, Marwa, we want to learn about this. So I'll teach them, give them my best. But at some point, you know, the audience is an audience. Sometimes other audience just like the way you laugh. Just your laugh can make somebody subscribe to your channel. So some audience maybe speak one thing, they say, oh, he's against my beliefs, so I don't want to follow him anymore. So there's a lot of things that happen in social media. But the thing is, some people have been successful and some have not. But I cannot say like those who have not been successful is like worse, because at least there's something. Because also YouTube wants patience. You have to grow patience with it. You have to build an audience that believes and trusts in what you say. Yes. But I would say most of them have been successful. Most.
I'm John. Mimi naitwa Mathayo. Asante kwa having all of us. I wanted to ask, there are platforms like besides YouTube, like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, you get a lot of recognition very easily and quickly.
My friend. Hiyo bado?
Kwani hapo kuna buku?
Uko ndani. Maswali naona sasa. Yaani travel utaki nikuja hapa ba. Ya kwa nyama ama? Guys, we're having nyam choma. Nyam choma. That is it. Yeah, this is the foil. Yeah. So it's very good by the in terms of this is what? Is it roasting?
Yeah, this is roasted.
Roasted
beef.
Roasted beef. Yeah, this is roasted. So the good thing about this is that it prevents it from from overburning. Huh? So it you know, when you burn it direct to the heat, it forms the black spots. But with this one, I purely burn it or roast it uniformly. Yeah, the guy in charge, you can introduce yourself, man, so that you might be hired to go and do something.
Okay, beautiful people.
Yes.
Actually, the visitors who are present there.
Yeah.
Is where I got this content from. Of making this kind of beef.
Ah.
Yeah, the guy in charge of them, the professor, is the one who makes it the way. So he's my uncle. When he comes at home,
he does it this way.
Yeah, he does it this way. He taught us to do it this way.
No wonder you're insisting we do it this way.
So if he is inside, he will prefer eating this than the other one. Okay, I've not introduced myself.
Yes,
I go by the name Muita_Adventures.
Muita_Adventures.
I also make nice content.
Yes.
From the village and from the machines. Actually, you see, I'm an operator. But I
exactly.
make more of my content in the machines.
The caterpillars.
Yeah, the cars and the Komatsu company. Most of them, they know me.
Some people may not understand those terms, but the heavy machines, those ones they used to make roads. Yeah, right.
Actually, I feel like, you know, we haven't had to get in this place here.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the manager of this place, all Ayamara,
yeah,
to hire me to make for him.
It's true. By the way, that's true. Yeah. That is true.
That's very true. This road is very bad.
Very bad. By the way, currently you are doing the Kumumwamu what? Nyabohanse?
Nyabohanse to Kumumwamu.
Yeah.
We are currently doing it from next week. Next week. We are starting again from where we left because of the finance of this year. So we are now starting it, and we will complete it this year.
The whole of it? Yeah. Okay, that's Muita_Adventurous. Yeah. So you can check out his channel. Yeah, so he's a guy that is experienced roasting this one. Apart from this guy, he usually operates big machines. You know, the first time I saw him driving
Bulldozers.
The bulldozers. I was like, all right, we have another friend here.
Yeah, okay. My name
Pronounce your name, Bede.
Pope.
Pope.
P-double-E.
Pop.
Pope
It's pop,
Africa.
but you add another E.
Yeah. Pope.
Pop.
yeah,
Yes.
Africa, so we are here. You know, I was in charge of this place, so
Are you sure you're in?
yeah, I was the one who was in charge of this place, so I decided to leave because it has a little bit of experience.
A good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing this, so I had to leave. Anyway, guys, go support me. I have amazing videos about this village and
Yes.
about farming.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all about my content. More so farming and the village of Nyabohanse, guys. If you've not ever been to Nyabohanse, kindly guys go watch Pope Africa.
You'll know much about Nyabohanse.
Yeah, you
Pop A. Yes. If you remember this guy, he's a very famous guy in my channel. Remind your people, man.
Okay, my name is Lucas the Traveler, guys. Yes, we were cutting here, doing my top handman here. So
I'm handman. Handman is
so
I'm direct you. I'm in charge here.
oh, yeah.
You see when I see it like this.
So they were
Example,
chopping.
when you see who is handman here between me and Lucas.
It's by the him.
Yeah.
All right, this is Lucas the Traveler.
Yeah,
Guys, we're having a big day here at Marwa's place.
Yeah.
And we have another friend of ours. He's having a machete.
As the machete here
Machete, man.
Mbaya.
for chopping.
So a lot is going to happen, guys. You check it out in various videos.
Yeah.
Even look at the Travelers channel and others. We have quite a lot. All those people, because I don't want to interrupt, because they're doing now the serving, I think. And we have the other place where I came from, the hall. So stay tuned, guys, to the end.
Actually, most of them are going to watch every single video, even if it's content repeated. Most of the time that happens a lot because they just want to support us. And yes, there's also a lot of things. So the content that we do also is lifestyle. Maybe Mara and I will travel and it can be a little bit more exclusive, but also here is village lifestyle. So there's a lot of things going on, there's a lot of drama at any place, and we also have to deal with a lot of things. We have to deal with the people that love us and the people that hate us for sure, which is a lot. So that's also why you see a big team also coming together, because we also many times we need to defend ourselves many times, every single day, to be honest.
Every single day.
Yeah. So sometimes, me for example, as being Mara's partner, and Mara films every single day of his life. So maybe more I'm not exclusive with my content. I decide more what I want to show. So sometimes we even have this struggling conflict with how much private life we have, how much we don't, you know? So it's a matter of finding a balance, and there's things that we cannot even like avoid from letting everybody know, you know? So it's all about finding finding a balance in everything. You have to deal with everything, that's for sure. This is a community, and in community, everybody knows about everything in 1 hour. And it gets spread, as you can see, everybody's filming right now. So this as very city with cameras and content and this. But at the same time, I believe everybody's unique and special, and they have their own way to do the things. They have, like, Mayuna will make you laugh as no another, you know? And I know, Nasto, if you want to get inspired in building, go to Nasto. So everybody has something special. So at the end, maybe we can do similarities content, but everybody has their own thing. Because also they are learning from Marwa to be the star of the show and film themselves, be themselves, you know, and show what they can show. So at some point, every content is also unique. So that's why I hope I answered your question.
Yes. One of the things I came across to actually be around very many YouTubers and still be unique and still sell your content to you, and people will still want to watch it, is ensuring like you are the star of the show. People come to watch you, not to watch Marwa or maybe Marwa's post. You could be showing Marwa's post, but it's you. So people want to see the star. biggest advantages that digital reality has, especially why it is making a very big difference in Africa. As you saw here, we don't need to be literate in the colonial sense. Sometimes I argue that the colonialism taught us that literate is to know how to read and write. It means that now that we are able to tell our stories orally, sometimes without even ever learning to read and write, should we redefine, should we change the definition of what literacy is?